All right. Good morning, everybody. It is currently 4:36, November 10th, Sunday morning, and we're starting something a little bit different. I'm going to take you through a little bit of stuff that I do Sundays are kind of for me to just get ready for the week. So I'm a full-time student, I'm a coach, business owner, and I'm also helping a startup company as an operations manager as well. And the most important thing in my life, being a father and a husband. So, with that being said, let's get some work done. Let's get the week prepped. I like to use this time in the morning to do a little bit of journaling like I always do. I kind of look at my week. I already have my week set up for school and training. I just make sure and I double check everything. And then I'll go through and I'll check emails. I'll kind of check some text messages and stuff, see what's going on there. If I have anything I need to catch up on. As I start building more and more and more, I'm sure there'll be more to do on these days. But I like to just front load it to make sure that my week's set up. And then really the rest of the day is used for hanging out with my kids and my wife. So if I do anything cool throughout the day, I'll take you along with me. I'll take you along the week with me. I'm pretty much just going to be taking you all through the weeks with me from here on out, unless I have a specific, sit down topic I really want to get off my chest or it's been on my mind. If you read the description of this channel, you can see I just want to document my life, mainly for my kids' sake. And I also, of course, understand how important social media is for a business owner and for a business in today's world. So with all that being said, enough talking. I'm going to get my stuff done. Let's do it. All right, guys, what up? Real quick, little voiceover while we're going through this section, just so I can talk about how important it is for me to stay on track. And in order to stay on track, I have to, one, have a direction that I'm going in life, whether that be whatever my purpose is, whatever my meaning is, and I actually have it wrote on a whiteboard. So I'm actually grabbing it right now and I'm going to read it. So how it will serve humanity. Helping kids/families achieve their full potential by way of psychology, fitness, and nutrition. And then I go into my purpose in life, and there's a couple different things. Now I'm able to look at this every single day, and I'm able to remind myself why I'm going so hard and why I'm putting in all the work that I'm putting in every single day. Because there's days when I wake up and I'm like, I do not want to do this right now. But the second I get in my office, the second I'm sitting there and I see that whiteboard and I remind myself, okay, Devonta, that is your meaning. You can do this. Don't let up. Keep pushing through the hard and lean on those support systems when you need them. That has been so vital to my process. And I'm excited to continue growing, to continue learning, and just seeing where this all goes. Life is really a journey. And to my kids, if you are watching, enjoy the ride. There's been so many times where I've heard that myself, I haven't listened, and I had to sit back and kind of check myself and be like, wow, I'm living the dream I've wanted right now. Although I still want to grow, I have to be able to sit back and be like, wow, okay, I'm doing it. Now let's go harder so I can achieve that full purpose, all the meaning is in life, and make this thing happen. What's up? So, in the middle of doing this, I just figured I'd stop real quick and just touch on the importance of scheduling, right? Like, if you're a young entrepreneur, I'm 27 years old myself. I've been doing this since I was 20 years old, still figuring shit out. Don't get me wrong, I haven't made millions of dollars yet. None of that stuff. I know there's people out there who've been doing this a lot less longer and have figured it out already. That's why I'm taking you on this journey with me, so we can all figure it out together. But one thing that I know helps me the most and has always set me up for success moving forward is having some kind of schedule for myself, right? Whether that is kind of like a loose schedule of like, hey, this day's for this day's for this day's for that, or more like something I'm going to show you right now. So when it comes to the way I do stuff now, it's a lot more structured. I'm not saying I stick to that schedule all the time. I try to do my best, but if you are a parent, then you know the struggle that happens sometimes as a parent while we're living these daily life things with our kids. And when you put a lot of emphasis into your kids, sometimes you lose sight of the things that you're trying to do for yourself, right? Or when you're an entrepreneur and you got all this other stuff going on, when I get the stuff that I know needs to get done, sometimes it's too easy to let the stuff that I want to get done sit to the side, because I'm always gonna put my family first. But I had a thought this morning while I was journaling, and really it was just like, hey, I can't give people my all if I don't front load my stuff first. If I don't worry about the things that are gonna help me get to where I'm trying to go in life, because I care so much about personal growth, then I'm not going to be able to give my best self to my kids, to my wife, anything like that. So enough of the hoopla for right now. I'm going to show you my schedule, show you what I got working with for the day. I'm chilling. It's a Sunday, so I got some cardio on the schedule. Play some Black Ops 6 here for a little bit, because you know that's out. And I like, hey, I game still to this day. I love gaming. It's something I've been doing since I was a little kid, so I'll probably take y'all on a journey with me while we do some gaming at some point, talk about some things. But here's the schedule. Let's check it out. Alright, so I gotta fix the ice out real quick for y'all. So as you can see, it kind of just starts the week. Sunday's pretty open. Me and the wife have a check-in later tonight, but then the rest of the week is all laid out. Full-time student stuff, work stuff, training stuff. My work stuff just gets kind of plopped into these white spaces when it comes to Ninja Anywhere. A lot of my content creation stuff, and then my clients will go and book sessions in any of the white space that you see besides Sunday. Right there. But yeah. That's pretty much how I've been rocking. That's how I've been able to just kind of maintain things for right now. Now I'm at a point where I'm like, yo, I'm trying to level up though. So if we're trying to level up, I need to stick to this. I got a bodybuilding show I'm trying to get ready for in May. There's a lot going on. So schedule. If you don't got one, how to make one. Time management shit is key if you feel like you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, especially as a parent. As your kids get older, something I'm realizing, we just get busier. Y'all with older kids know I only got a 6 and a 4-year-old right now, so I'm already realizing how busy life's gonna be. That's it for now. I got more stuff to do. Cardio, kick it for a little bit. Kids breakfast. I'll take you along with me the rest of the week. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's go. And that's a wrap on the day. So, yeah, that's Sunday. I didn't really take you along for much. One, I don't like putting my kids on camera. I just don't. If you want to see my kids, get to fucking know me, and you can come hang out with me and my kids. But other than that, it feels good when you can check off the things that you had set out to do for yourself that day at the end of the day. And I was able to do that. Some days I'm not able to check off all those boxes, and that's okay. It doesn't feel good. I know I incapable of more, but something that has helped me a lot, and I hope any parent out there watching, kiddos, my sons, if you're watching this, give yourself some grace. Okay? Know who you are. Know your potential. Because I think a lot of us don't really know. I had to go through years and years and years and years and years of dealing with, how would you say it? I mean, racism, straight up. Like, just as a young kid dealing with racism. Dealing with the prejudice that I dealt with growing up. Also, going into just being a skateboarder. You know, I was a skateboarder my entire life till the death of me. Got it tatted on my arm to this day. My kids know what's up. And skateboarding, the military, right? All these things along my life have showed me my full potential, right? Of like, hey, when the tough stuff comes around, you got that in the bag. Like, I gotta tell myself that, and I've only been able to tell myself that because of the hard stuff I've had to go through. Right? I'm not saying we all need to go and struggle and live upon poverty and all this stuff, right? Like, one of my goals in life is to make a crap ton of money so that I can go and help my community in that way. So no, that's not what I want. But what I do want, my sons, if you're listening, any parents out there, don't run from the hard stuff, right? Even this life stuff is hard. We just had a hard night with our kids. Had a great day. It was just kind of like a rainy, chill day, and then just had a hard night. Everybody was pretty exhausted and everything, and I think it just became one of those things as a parent where, you know, me and JoJo started going at each other. Now we're not a team. Now the kids go at each other. It's a whole thing. It happens. But don't let it overwhelm you, right? And I think keeping track of these things, right? Like, I just got done checking off my things I got done for the day. And then I do like an end of day reflection. So I don't know if my product showcase is on, so I don't know how well this is going to come up on the camera, but oh no, can you see anything? Kind of. You can see at the top of my day, I kind of have like my journaling. At the end of the day, I have end of day reflections. I've been doing this for quite some time in a lot of different ways. I used to start with just gratitude. I used to do, what is my goal that I'm working toward? Just random little journaling thoughts. My night flow. So there's no specific way that you have to do this, right? I don't think there's ever going to be a specific way I'm doing it. I'm probably going to fucking leave this one that I'm doing right now behind at some point. The thing is, every time I haven't been journaling, I haven't been keeping track of my day, just reflecting on my day, how things went, how I feel about it, how I feel about the things that I might not like that happened, you know, all those things. I started to get lost in my own head, and I started to go crazy. So, that's happening to you. Don't worry. You're not alone. I get it. I'm there with you, and I'm excited to kick off this week. So, I'm going to leave it at that for this video today. I don't really know how I'm going to do these. We'll figure it out. Maybe this will just be one video. We'll do it that way, or maybe we'll do a little bit longer form stuff. I think that's probably what we'll do. I think I'm going to take you guys along for the week with me. So this will kind of be the start of the video, and then we'll go along for the week, and we'll keep killing it. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you all when I pick up the camera at some point tomorrow. Peace. Alright, so I just want to show you all something real quick. I know I talk about keeping yourself on track, doing all the things you need to stay on track with life, and something that really helps me, besides journaling and all that stuff, is a weekly check-in, right? Something to check my progress, whether that's for my lifting, for my life, how I'm handling stress, whatever it might be, whatever your main focus is. Have a check-in process. Be able to run through it and say, okay, how did I do this week? What got accomplished? What didn't get accomplished? And why? So you can keep moving forward. Let's check in. So I gotta turn my ISOs down here. Oops. So you can see week 65. Got all my stuff entered. I'm not gonna give you too many of the goods. I just want to give you a little snapshot, show you how that looks. It's really helped me. Really helped me. I've gone from reds and yellows, which are like not good, to pretty much all greens and blues, which is all good. So, and it's not that I'm rich. I haven't won a pro card. I didn't go pro in skating. But I have other things that I'm gunning for, right? I'm a family man. I know who I am. I know what I'm going toward. And that's all because I keep track of that on a weekly basis. So, a little tip for tat.
All right. It's been a little bit. I haven't really been doing much filming. I've just been pretty much just crazy busy, getting a lot done. I'll kind of take you all through when I do the voiceover part to this. Of what I've been doing with Ninja Anywhere for my own business, all that cool stuff. But pretty much making some food right now. I got another work push, and then hopefully I'm praying I get to go pick up my truck. My Ram 1500, 5.7 liter Hemi. It is at the shop right now getting fixed. I got a really cool loaner car. I'll put a clip of that in here as well. But car stuff, I love cars. I've always loved cars, and I'm pretty proud of myself to have been able to purchase the vehicle I've wanted for a while. But off that topic, pretty much got a work push here. I'm going to be doing a little bit more work. We'll be going through pretty much doing our end of year stuff. So we're going through all this stuff, having to text people, Google reviews, all that good stuff as a business should, especially when you're seasonal like we are at Ninja Anywhere. I'm trying to change that though, so stay tuned. Yeah, let's get it. Let's go get some food. Making some rice. We got 2 packs of tuna. We got 2 rice cakes, caramel, with some honey, and a banana. I'm actually in a prep right now for a bodybuilding show, my very first bodybuilding show. I'm getting prepped for my very first bodybuilding show, and I am stoked. It is something that I've always been interested in. I've always just been into training because of being stronger, just feeling really good. And I remember when I was younger, I was watching I Am Legend with Will Smith, and I saw him doing pull-ups and just looking jacked. And I was like, dang, that would be cool someday. Now, fast forward to 27-year-old me. I had 30 surgeries in 1 year. I was at a very low point in my life. I was drinking alcohol. I was taking pills. It was bad. And I came to the realization just over a year ago. So I just did my check-in for week 62. So I'm just over a year from that point of deciding, you know what, I'm going to take all this into my own hands. I mean, I've been a coach, but I really just let myself go downhill, and it was time to lock in. So over the last year, I've been grinding, and then within the last, I want to say 4 months, I decided I'm going to do my first bodybuilding show. So we're grinding for that. I'm going through my first prep right now, and then we're going through a big off season to put on some mass. But my main point here, you don't have to bodybuild. No, it's actually, I wouldn't recommend it for most people. Now, what I do recommend is having fitness in your life daily. Whether that's you're going for bike rides and maybe you only resistance train a couple times a week. I will do more videos around the importance of resistance training, but just please get yourself out there, go move your body. It's a huge thing that has helped me keep my mental health in check, and I want to see the same for all you. So if you feel like your brain's running crazy, you can't stop thinking, get out in nature, go for a walk, go play some games outside. I mean, skateboarding's been a huge thing for me. And after those surgeries, I've been taking a step back a little bit, getting into this bodybuilding thing to keep my mind in a different area of being an athlete. But yeah, that's just my little tip for tat. If you don't have anything in your life fitness oriented, then just pick up a game. What's a game you like to use to play? Baseball, basketball. Maybe go do that. You got kids? Go do it with the kiddos. Or if you enjoy nature, just go walk some more. But really, just please do your best to have some form of fitness in your life. I know it's helped me a lot, and I just want to see it help others the way it's helped me. All right, y'all. That's about it for this video. I'm going to get out of here for the day. I got more work to do, more training, family stuff. Let's get to it, and I'll see you all for the next video. I appreciate you. If you stayed around to the end, if you could, drop a sub, drop a like, and I'll see y'all next week. Much love.